Hello Aries, welcome to your reading. Today is Friday, it's the 13th of June 2025. Gift and journey. Okay, as I split the deck there. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for being here, Aries. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I'm Rachel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, liking, and hitting the notification bell, and leave a comment as well if this is your situation. So remember to take what resonates, you guys, leave what doesn't, and reverse the roles, whatever makes sense. Cross watchers for Aries are also very welcome, and do likewise. And those of you coming back, welcome back. I love you guys for all your support. You have occupation, you have judication. What else? You have message on the bottom of the deck. So I see you very busy working on something. There's something that takes a lot of skill, a lot of time, a lot of dedication that you're working on. This could be a solo project. It could be for, a business, something that you're, in employment. But there's something about work, and it could be hard work. You've got judication here. There's something about a judgment, a ruling, something that may be going in your favor, something that could be fair. It could be a work-related situation. But there's a message coming in from someone that's died. Sorry, someone that has... it could literally be somebody that's passed over, that's trying to message you about something. It could even be somebody from your past. All right, Aries, let's see what the messages are. Spirit, what does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now at the time of this reading? And this is a timeless reading, even though I've said the date. So whenever you click on this is when you're supposed to receive a message for you. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There's somebody coming in with an offer here. Ace of Cups, there's someone coming in with an offer. All right, it could be a new person, it could be a renewed situation, wanting some kind of renewal in love. We shall see. So give me messages for the lovely Aries. What do they need to know at this time? That's too many. That is too many. I don't like it when this... Hold on a sec. A whole bunch of them come out like that, and then some of them are in reverse. I'm like, ah, my pet hate, because I like them to fall in reverse. Okay, just checking. Yeah. There's that Page of Cups. Oh my goodness. So it looks like in the recent past, you've had an offer here from someone. Whether this was a love offer, an apology, or both. Give me messages for Aries. What is it they need to know? Ace of Swords. Okay, communication. So there may have been some kind of breakthrough, a lot of communication between you and this person. This could be a new person. Okay, truth and honesty, clearing of the air, or just somebody contacting you. You've got, I'm not taking them, doesn't feel like they were supposed to come out. There we go. So you've got the Three of Pentacles here. There's something about collaboration. It could be somebody that you work with here. It's somebody that may want to collaborate with you, may want to work with you on something. Tell me about the current energy. Oh, this deck. I'm gonna scream. God damn it, Aries. Please help me, God. Oh. All the live long day, this deck has just been playing up. I don't know what I cleansed it. And see, when I cleanse the deck, they just go crazy. They're jumping. All right, so you've got Judgment here, Scorpio energy, and in the center of your reading, in the center of your reading, you have the Ace of Cups. Yep, there you go. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. All right. So there's something about, looks like a renewal to me, but it could be, it doesn't have to be. We're going to obviously go in and clarify these cards, you guys, to see what is really going on here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. There's something about money here, stability. You could be in this Queen of Pentacles energy where you are working hard on your stability. There's something that you've made it. With the Queen of Pentacles, you've kind of made it. You can relax, you can just be, and you can just enjoy, you know, the fruits of your labor here. You've got Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius energy. There's something about patience, being patient. So you could be trying to get to this Queen of Pentacles energy, or this could be somebody wanting to get to you. They're trying to be patient here. And you've got the Five of Wands, competition. Could be some kind of drama going on in the near future, or somebody wanting to fight for something. You've got Death here, Scorpio energy. Give me more messages for Aries. And you've got the Seven of Cups. There's something about picking something here, a choice, an option. You have the Nine of Swords and you have the Page of Swords. Somebody younger here. Don't have to be, but there's somebody that's watching you. Queen of Swords, air sign energy. I feel like this could be your energy around a situation where you are not accepting. You'll listen, but you are getting ready to cut a situation off at the knees here. Your spear is up. Your intellect, your mind is sharp, razor sharp here. You know when somebody is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, but I feel like with this Page of Swords, this is somebody that's not been able to sleep. There's someone that is definitely watching you. They're trying to find out about you, what's going on. So the Page of Cups. Oh my God, you've got all these aces here. So somebody, I feel like somebody came towards you in the past, Aries, recent past, and they may have, you know, presented you with this wand, like some kind of offer to, you know, have a breakthrough here, a new beginning to take up. So they were wanting to take up this wand and, you know, accept this offer. And you've got the Eight of Wands here. So there's a lot of communication, perhaps between you and this person, coming backwards and forwards. The Four of Wands, 1111. There's something about this connection. It's like you're on the right path here with whatever you chose, but there's something about a celebration here, a twin flame soulmate connection, something about destiny here and happy ever after. But I feel like you stopped when it came to this energy. So somebody may feel a really strong connection with you. They may have wanted some kind of happy ever after, but I see you stopping in mid-step. It's like when you see the horse that the Knight of Pentacles is sitting on, it's not moving. There was fast movement before, and then boom, it's just stop. Chariot energy, which is Cancer. So tell me about the Ace of Swords. What is this breakthrough in communication? What is the Ace of Swords? What is the Ace of Swords for Aries? The Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. There's water sign here. There's somebody that is... I feel like you still have feelings for somebody here. There's unconditional love coming from you. It may be that somebody opened up emotionally towards you. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. There's somebody that was trying to make something happen with you. Definitely got Pisces energy quite strong here. And Gemini, Virgo, but Pisces very strong. So there's this silence. There could have been silence between you. Somebody's trying to make something happen. They're trying to start up communication. This could be somebody that kept hidden, or it could be that you kept this secret. You could have kept this to yourself in the recent past. 9 of Wands. There's an exhausted energy here, very tired energy with the 9 of Wands. But there's a sense of being determined to fight for something here. 7 of Pentacles. But there's a pause. There's a kind of pause in your energy where you're thinking about whether to heal this connection, whether to have equilibrium with this person, whether to work things out. There was a pause. So tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. What is the 3 of Pentacles for Aries? You've got the Star. So there's something about healing here and having a wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy. So someone wants to work this out with you. There's someone that may have shut off before. They may have been non-committal before. They may have been afraid, but there's a lot of attraction between you and this person. The Sun, Leo energy. So there's something about being very, very happy here. In the recent past, things were working out. There was hope. There was, you know, a wish fulfillment, you know, being led by the divine to work on this. And then the Sun. So I see you being happy. There's some kind of reunion with somebody working on something. And you've got the Page of Wands. So this could be a new connection here. There's something about getting to know each other, a new beginning, an adventure, starting down this path, this new path together. But there is a crossroads here. King of Cups. So we've got divine counterpart kind of energy. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, 4 of Cups. There's something about whatever this is, someone's feeling kind of rejected or bored, or they're feeling like you didn't see what it was that they had to offer, but you feel like they were hiding something too. Okay, so tell me more about the Sun, actually. The Sun can be that something was exposed. What is the Sun? Something became revealed. What is the Sun? The Empress. So there was a lot of love here, a lot of nurturing. It could be starting all over again, creating, giving birth to this. It could actually be a work situation, but I am feeling like it's more about love here. But there's a sense of you not chasing this. It's like you're just attracting. It's like you're just attracting this. You've got the Lovers, Gemini energy on the bottom of the deck. And the King of Pentacles, business person here, somebody that's very financially stable. This could be, yeah, a new connection. 6 of, yeah, somebody that's very fair, they're very generous. There's somebody that has a lot of feelings for you here. They feel like you and them belong together, a very, very deep connection. Very intense connection. This person is definitely in their emotions here. Tell me about the Judgment. So Judgment is about making a decision here. It's about being called up, making a decision about whether to act on this. So tell me about Judgment, Scorpio energy, Judgment. So it looks like you may have made a decision in the recent past And it could be to let this tower fall or let this situation go. So it could be that this was somebody from the past reaching out, somebody that had some kind of secrets. And I feel like there's a lot was happening. There's a very busy energy in the recent past with that 8 of Wands. But you're also exhausted as well. So I see you deciding to let this tower fall. Whatever it was you were building with this person, you let it come down. Knight of Wands. Yeah, because there's an energy here with the Knight of Wands. Somebody's very, very busy all the time. This person may have been too busy for you. There could actually be somebody else in this current energy that you're dealing with here. This could be new. We're going to find out. And the World. Yeah, you closed the cycle off. 4 of Swords. Yeah, and healing and needing a break. Very tired energy. Yeah, a pause. But there's this Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. What is the Knight of Wands for Aries? This could be your energy being very busy, rushing around. 8 of Swords. There's somebody here that's very in their mind. They're trapped in their mind about this ending that you had with them. I feel like this person can't believe, they're actually in shock is what I'm getting. They're actually in shock. They can't get over that you ended this. I don't think they were actually expecting you to end it. But I feel like you didn't entirely forgive this person, their transgressions here. Let's just see, what were they? Let's have a look. Tell me about this message for Aries. Tell me about this person, this Knight of Wands. What is it that they did? What did they do to Aries? What did this person do, please, Spirit? This Knight of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, we've got cheating and broken trust. What did this person do, Spirit? Magnetic attraction. There's a lot of magnetic attraction between you and this person. This person was very attractive. They're coming out as the Knight of Wands. But the Knight of Wands is someone that's busy. They bend the rules. They don't play by the rules at all. They do what they want. They're this mean boy, mean girl kind of energy. What else? You may have been married to this person. This could have been a toxic, karmic relationship. And there's something about being at a crossroads over this person. And there may have been silence and no contact for a while, but so there's something about this energy being, you know, this marriage or this connection being toxic. There was a lot of passion, and I feel like it was a hard decision for you. Okay, so tell me about this Ace of Cups. So what is the Ace of Cups? Looks like there's some kind of angelic protection here. It's like Temperance, the Angel of Temperance is bringing you something, and it's telling you to be patient here. What is the Ace of Cups in the center of Aries reading? The Six of Swords. So there's something that you're moving on. You're moving towards something here. You're moving away from this past energy into something new. Something that you may have been waiting for with the Three of Wands. There's something about distance. You could have been waiting to hear from someone. There could be someone at a distance here. You may be about to move towards somebody else. Tell me more about this Three of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Somebody that you may have ignored or left out in the cold from the past. There's somebody that Someone, I feel like, hold on a second. I feel like this Capricorn energy with the devil, there's somebody here that you feel a karmic connection with. I feel like somebody's still waiting for you. This person, there is a toxic energy coming from them. This person, they're feeling stuck. They're trying to keep you stuck. They're trying to stop you from moving on, but I feel like you have already moved on. This person, they can't believe that it's really over, and they're still coming up in your energy. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you may have children with this person, that there's this tie to them that will never quite sever. The Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. What is the Ten of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles? I'm getting that there's another energy here. There's something that's over. Could be a marriage, or this reading's confusing the hell out of me. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles. What I'm getting is there's something that's going to be over, and it could be to do with money, but there's new money coming in. There's something about a court situation, and I feel like justice is going to come. Yeah, there's something that's going to be happening very fast, traveling towards you. Cancer energy. Something about your money. There's going to be an offer coming in, something that you've been waiting for. You know it's coming. So it looks like you're going to be receiving, that's going to put you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. A marriage is over, I'm feeling. A marriage is going to be finalized, and a fair situation. So you have left this person. You've gone on to proceed with ending this relationship for good. And now you can move on fast. But there's something about the money coming in that you've been waiting for. Well, it's coming. Or may have already come. Three of Swords. Yeah, but there's still heartbreak. I feel like there's some sadness and some heartbreak that this is finally over. But I feel like it's like, okay, you're going to take that pentacle and you're going to move forwards with it. Seven of Wands. You're putting up your boundaries when it comes to this person. You're defending your energy. I feel like there may be something about trying to get your attention here. They may be feeling like this is an unfair situation, but you are standing your ground and you're defending yourself. So they may not be happy about the outcome, is what I'm getting. I feel like it's going to go in your favor. So what is the Five of Wands? So there's something about a conflict here, drama. What is the Five of Wands? Seven of Pentacles. You're not having any part in this. I feel like you're Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's someone that's angry here. They're really... You are very patient though. You're very patient. You're just doing your thing. You're not paying attention to this. You're just not getting involved. But there's someone here that they have a lot to say. There could be gossip, there could be rumors, there could be, you know, arguments and fights. But this person's trying to like bait you, I feel. They're coming in, like charging in. They're not very happy. But I see you just taking a pause. You're not even interested in what this person has to say. So tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me more about this for Aries. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Things have gone fair the way that they were supposed to. Okay, so I see you being, it's like the universe is handing you this Six of Pentacles. It's like it's your turn to receive. This is what's fair. What's fair is fair. You are in the energy of the merchant. You are the one that's going to be in the position to be able to give, you know, to others if you so wish. So it's basically saying that's how, you know, well off you're going to be. So there's something about the money coming to you, you getting what you deserve. Maybe you have family to look after too. I feel like things are going to go in your favor. So tell me about death, Scorpio energy. Five of Cups. Yeah, so there is regret about, you know, sadness about this being over for good. The final nail is in the coffin, and there is sadness about this. There's no coming back to this with the Ten of Pentacles. There's no coming back to this connection. It's over. This marriage, whatever, it's over. This relationship. And the Eight of Pentacles, it's time to start working on yourself. It's time to take what you have and balance out some kind of decision about yourself. So you're going within, you're thinking about what it is you want to do next, what you want to work on. But you've learned a lot with the Hermit. You're withdrawing from, you know, any future arguments or getting caught up in that kind of energy again. You've learned from this. You decide to withdraw from whatever this person, whether they're on and off, you know, in and out, trying to be in and out of your life. You just want to work on yourself here. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're very kind of keeping this person at arm's length with that wand. You're keeping them away. So tell me about the Seven of Cups. The King of Wands. So yeah, you're taking action towards something here. You're looking at your options, I feel. You're ready. It's like you're ready to get back out there. You're working hard towards a new beginning for yourself. King of Wands. King of Wands is a very hard worker as well. So you have the Four of Pentacles. There's something about your stability, holding on to stability here. You've got the Three of Cups. There's something about a celebration. I feel like once something's been finalized, there's something about a celebration, and there could be some good news about options. It could be to do with work. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. Tell me more about the Three of Cups for Aries. You have a soulmate here. So there's something about finding someone. You're taking action towards some kind of option here. You're holding on to this. There's something about in the near future where you're going to be building something stable. There's a cause for celebration here, a reunion. It could even be from somebody way in the past, someone that you had a great connection with, someone that you were supposed to be with. I feel like Temperance has been bringing you, yeah, Ten of Cups, your Ten of Cups. Temperance is bringing you this person into your life, someone that you're supposed to be with, somebody that you're on the same page with here. Queen of Wands, yeah, somebody that's your divine counterpart, the King and Queen of Wands. Could be a water sign, could be another fire sign. You've got Sagittarius here. Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody coming towards you, a new person. So, all right, Aries, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming in. And why is it I get the impression that somebody is still not going to leave you alone? They're watching you. They could be seeing you moving forwards with somebody else, and you can see just by the look on this person's quite immature. You can see by the look on their face that they're really, really like pissed off here. They are pissed. So tell me about the Nine of Swords with the Page of Swords. Nine of Swords with the Page of Swords. So you may receive a message. All right, so someone is clearly not sleeping, restless nights. Yeah, there's somebody that has been on and off in your life. It could be somebody that's struggling with money. I don't feel like it's you though. Some of you it could be. Take it as it resonates. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you've got somebody coming towards you. Someone that's balancing out a decision. There's been sleepless nights, and I feel like they're going to make a decision to move towards you here with the Knight of Cups. This person's got fears, though. They're very much in their mind. Air may be significant. This is somebody that they're not giving up, but I feel like they're going to meet this side of you. Six, or yeah, you've already moved on, but there's someone that I feel like they're not going to give up. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords energy for Aries. There's somebody that wants to invest in this. They're making a decision to invest. The Moon. Somebody's very blue. Somebody is in their emotions over you here. This is the Knight of Wands. So they're coming towards you. This actually could be a new person. Let's just focus on this. So we got the Knight of Wands here. Oh, the one you had an ending with. Okay, so they're in the energy. This could actually be the new person wanting to invest. They're in their emotions here. They may be a bit afraid to come towards you. They don't know how this is going to go, but I feel like they're balancing out a decision to come in, so they want to invest. So what is this Page of Swords? Yeah, the Tower. They are butthurt over this ending. Page of Pentacles. So they may reach out with a message. Yeah, we've got message here. The Tower, the ending. They may try and make another offer to you, or for some of you, you didn't have to be in a marriage with them, but yeah, this person wants a reunion. They're coming in with an apology. Yep, Page of Cups. They're making you an offer. The Fool, Aries energy. They could be an Aries. They don't have to be. We do have the Tower, which is Aries energy as well, along with Scorpio. They may be feeling like a fool for what they did to you in the past, but they want to take another leap towards you, whoever this is. But I feel like you've already moved on with somebody else. Yeah. So let's roll the dice and see whose energy comes up and see what resonates for you here. So you've got Scorpio, you've got Capricorn, Scorpio again, Sagittarius, Capricorn again, Gemini, Gemini again, Scorpio again, heavy on the water, Cancer, Gemini, air and water, Scorpio again, Virgo. Let's just do one more. And Leo. I said one more, I lied. Taurus, there you go. I'm always lying. All right, so let me just clear this away and we're going to go in with the all signs. Okay, so I'll meet you back here. Okay, Aries, welcome back to the all signs. Let's see what their intentions are towards you. So Aries, right through to Pisces, whoever you're dealing with, let's see what their intentions towards you in love are, okay? Again, take what resonates from this reading, because if it doesn't sound like your person, then don't get upset. You know, it's like, oh, they wouldn't do this to me or whatever. Just remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because it can be quite upsetting otherwise. All right, that's that bit done. Aries, right through to Pisces. What are their intentions with Aries? Aries, right through to Pisces. Aries right through to Pisces. Okay. Right, here we go. So if you're dealing with Aries, Aries dealing with Aries, what are their intentions and feelings? Okay. They're focusing on themselves just now. They're kind of They maybe have felt rejected by you. Yeah, they're kind of finding it hard to get over you. This could have been a toxic connection, but they're still finding it hard to get over you. Anything else? They're coming back. So Aries is coming back around. They feel unfinished business, but I'll tell you what this also is that they haven't learned the lesson from this toxic connection, this karmic relationship. It's supposed to be there to teach you something. This person hasn't learned the lesson. I feel like you have. So tell me about Taurus. Taurus is not giving to this. They're not committing at all. They're letting this go. They're not obsessing. Yeah, they haven't got the strength and courage. They may be missing you though, but they're not, and thinking about you. But yeah, something about being in their single energy. They may want to fix some kind of row that you had. They're getting frustrated and impatient. They may even be waiting for an apology. That's why they're getting impatient and frustrated. But their Nine of Coins in reverse is like someone that's not very stable, somebody that's not very responsible. They may want commitment because they feel like they can't be on their own. Anything else? They feel a fated connection with you. So they may want to commit, but I feel like it's because they're insecure and they're not good on their own. Gemini. Gemini's in their head over you. They can't stop thinking about this. Three of Wands in reverse, but they're not doing anything. They're kind of turning their back. Yeah, the soulmate relationship's over, but they're sorry about this. Okay. Cancer. Cancer's finding it hard to move on from you, so they may be circling back around. They want to open up to you about something, so they want to get something off their chest. Something to do with options here or making a choice. They may have tried to find someone else, but I feel like they found it hard to replace you. Six of Cups in reverse, they're finding it really hard to move on from you. That's the honest truth. So they're going to tell you this. Leo. Leo is feels a past connection with you. There could be an ongoing thing with you and Leo coming back around. Yeah, they're coming in fast with a message. Yeah, so if there's been no contact from Leo, I feel like they're coming back in, so communication is going to start up. But I feel like this initially could be done. Yeah, there's going to be truth and honesty. Eight of Wands, a lot of communication, but there's nothing's going to be happening. I feel like in the end it's going to be done. Virgo. Virgo wants to collaborate with you. There may be delays in this new beginning. They're feeling sadness. They're feeling sad over you and regretful. What about letting this go? They're coming in with communication about this. They're heartbroken, shattered. So I feel like they want you back. They are sad that this ended, that they let you go. Or all right, Libra. Libra may be hiding something, or they're just really depressed. They are trying to heal from this. I feel like they don't want to be separated from you. They want a new beginning with you. Yeah. They may have had competition, or they may be with the competition, a new person, but I feel like they're heavily stalking you here. It's like they're still in your energy. You may have been married to them, or they may want marriage with you down the line. Scorpio. Scorpio is coming back around, but they're coming back sort of like unaccountable. Like if they did something wrong, they're not going to fess up to this. They're just going to come back as if nothing's happened. They have hope and healing for the future. They may be manipulative or fail to make something happen. They moved too slowly or just didn't at all when it came to commitment, causing arguments and fights. Nine of Wands in reverse. They're not doing anything about this, twin flame, but they're coming back. So they're not doing anything about it. They're not being accountable, like I said. But this is a twin flame. Was that that was Libra, wasn't it? Yeah, Scorpio. Oh, have I done Scorpio twice? God. Anyway, Scorpio, 10 of Cups, they're in their emotions over you. They're trying to control their emotions, actually. They could be older than you. They could be a father. They could be an authority figure. There's ghosting and disappearing. Okay, so they may have ghosted you. This is someone that likes to control their emotions. There's no apology coming from them either. You may have been, I don't know, they may have proposed to you or you proposed to them, but things got out of control fast. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is hurt by something you said. They're kind of bitter and resentful. They're trying to balance out some kind of decision here. They're going through a tower over this. Two of Swords, they are trying to ignore this decision. They're trying to ignore something about, I don't know, being happily ever after, a relationship. They may be admiring you secretively from afar. High Priestess, there's no communication and keeping secrets. Something about their friends influencing this, not what it looks like. There's a misunderstanding, but there's a cheating. Yeah, they're keeping secrets. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn has failed to make the right decision here. They failed to do something. This caused things to not be very successful moving forwards. They may be missing your attention. They're non-committal energy here, or you got out of a marriage with them. There was no justice in this connection. They failed to plan. They failed everything here, but they still have affection for you. Are they going to do anything? They're in their loving, divine energy. 10 of Wands. And I feel like they're too busy. They're burdened by this. Aquarius. Aquarius is heartbroken. They're coming back around. They want to have a rebirth with you. They want to take a chance on this. Pisces. Pisces is wanting to fight for love's cause here with you. They're very, they may open up emotionally. They're feeling very lonely without you. They may have not have heard from you or know what you're up to for a while now, but they're feeling lonely. They're afraid to take a leap though, because it could have been a long time. They don't know what's going on with you. So they're taking a pause and thinking about this. They feel that it's all in divine timing when it comes to you and them. Okay, my lovelies, thank you for being here. Beautiful Aries, I appreciate you guys. Okay, you have a really great day, whatever you're doing, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.